What's up, Pyros? Yeah, today we're going to be looking at the stash editions that I got in February of this year and at Skywars in September of last year. These are going to be all my articles of pyrotechnic or professional items. These are what I needed to kind of put on a pyro musical in my condensed shoot shite that I do my 4th of July display on. I'm looking at like 75, 80 feet distance left and right. And a lot of these, like that big slice down there, won't be able to shoot. But these professional cakes, those single shots, and these little 7 and 9 shot slices would be able to fit. Just have to be a little safe of where I put them. But yeah, we got 17 cases to review. A lot of this we got from either Fireworks from Forever in the Skywars order last year in September, or I got it from American Wholesale Fireworks in February of this year. A lot of this I got before all the pro line kind of sold out, and I'm kind of happy because the prices have, you know, I'd say almost double per cases on these items that I got. But I think we'll go ahead and start here on the left. We'll get over to the 76 Pro line. Now this is the Nishiki Kimura 9-shot 500 gram Pro line. Obviously we got the port here. There's the case down there, 76 Pro line. Now I think it's funny because I'd say what 3, 4, maybe 5 years I've only bought maybe like 1 or 2 cases from 76 Pro line, typically because their prices are just insane. They're getting to the realm of Phantom Fireworks where they might have some decent products, but definitely the price or the cost you purchase it is nowhere near beneficial for any of us backyard pyros. Maybe if you're buying in bulk, because it's funny, I didn't get this cake from 76, but I got this case and it was half price of what I could get it for at 76. So the irony of that is they do sell their items pretty on par with what we'd see in the industry. It's just, it's only going to the big companies that get those prices. So unfortunately, I don't think I'll get much 76 Pro line in the future unless they can give us some discounts relative to what, you know, Fireworks Forever and American Wholesale Fireworks get. Obviously they order in container loads in bulk. This is probably why they got the discount. But I mean, you're talking about a 4-1 that I got a little over $100. And right now, if you go there with my club discount for a K-Cap club and everything else, you're looking to pay over $220. So half price on this, and I can only imagine it's probably going over $100 consumer on this one cake. But regardless, it's a great Nishiki Kimura effect. Oh, we got the birds flying over. So we got 4 of those to shoot. The other case right there is going to be this red, white, and blue. This is Dominator Pro line. This is the crackle version. So we get crackle tail all the way up to red, white, and blue brakes. I love this cake. First of all, obviously I love crackle. And then the red, white, and blue, they're massive brakes. I don't know if I've ever demoed this on the channel before. I believe I have. If I have, I'll kind of put it, I'll put it up here in the top right if you guys want to click on it to check it out. Highly recommend if you ever see it, whether you get the whistling or crackling version or just the one that's silent and goes up to the red, white, and blue brakes. Regardless, it's an awesome cake to definitely have. Got a case, 2-inch shells, so we got 4 of them. Next to that, we'll take a look at our first slices. So the first one up is a Wizard 14G articles of pyrotechnic. This is a 9-shot blue tail to gold crown with blue. Obviously I love my blue, so we got blue to gold to blue. It's gonna be a nice slice to have. With the Wizard Pro line, they come 5-1. So we got BGD01. I believe that is that very bottom case. Oh, of course I knock them over. So yeah, we got the case of the Pro lines. Probably won't take a look at the rest because I'm afraid they'll all fall over. And again, we got to be somewhat safe around this items. Since we got the E-match and the black match connected to it, we want to be a little safe. Below that, we got a 49-shot brocade brake alternative white strobe color fallen leaves with what looks like BR tails. Now this is a 2-1 in a case, so you get 2 49-shot cakes. I love the video online. I'll probably, I don't know if we'll do a demo of this. If we do, it'll be both cakes because I want to shoot both of them together. Basically, it's your own personal OL cake, you know, 49 shots, put 2 of them together, you got a powerful 98-shot barrage. Below that, we got some more slices. Now we have the 9-shot red to green to blue mine. It says slow. Basically, this is like a smaller version of the giant ghost sweep. This is a smaller version, so it's only 9 shots, and it takes a while to kind of transition through the shots, which also means that ghost effect kind of lingers more in the air and you could see it. I love ghost style effects. Unfortunately, the big 15 shot slices. That's only a 13. They're way insane. I mean, you're talking about like 40 to 80 bucks a slice. It's just outrageous just for some ghost sweeps. But this one, I couldn't pass it up, especially with Wizard. It's a good brand, and you get 9 shots. I actually got 2 cases of this, so I got 10 of these slices. We're definitely going to be probably throwing a couple in behind 4th of July display, so be looking at that video when I release it for what that does, or you can check it out online. Below that, we have a 9-shot 3-layer time rain and time rain blue time rain. So basically, we got 3 different mine effects with a little bit of blue. And for this, it is basically 3 tiers. You got the crackled mine, crackled tail, up to giant delayed crackle breaks. Again, you got 5 slices of those. Can't wait to try that out. Again, we're probably gonna be putting, I'd say almost everything you see here in this is probably gonna go in my 4th of July display this year, except for that big slice, because that is way too much angle for the shoot site that I'll be having. But regardless, the other 16 cases in here, at least one of them will be shot in my 4th of July display. We'll take a look at the only single shot I got in this order. It's a blue mine with gold strobe. It's only 1.2 inch, so it's pretty small. But for what I want to use it as, it's going to work perfectly. Obviously, we got the port here on the bottom. I got 36 of them right here. So you get 36 of the blue mines. Definitely excited because I'm not really a single shot kind of guy, because this one port is only going to fire this one effect. That's one match. I mean, matches are what, 30 to 60 cents a shot. So on top of this one item, you're losing cues. So that's why I typically stray away from the single shots. But I think this year it's kind of required. If you're doing a good pyro musical, you at least got to have some single shots throughout. Now, I won't have the hundreds that I typically see most of the people in our club shoot. But that's because they have multiple mods or borrow people's mods. Unfortunately, shoot on July 3rd. It's kind of really hard to have anyone let me borrow their mods on the 3rd of July. So we're going to be doing my 4th of July display on only 6 mods of the 18M. So yeah, like I said, I think it's like 108 cues is all I got. So if we were to fuse up all 36 of them, that's like a third of my shots, a third of my cues on this one single effect. Wouldn't be working it, but I think how I'm going to use it on my 4th of July is going to be a great accent to what I have going on. Now, we already talked about this, the Dominator red, white, and blue whistle or crackle tail break. Take a look at these. Now, this is an assortment case, which I thought was pretty intriguing, and the price was really awesome. I think it was 8-1 a case, and it was under 50 bucks. So you get 4 different 200-gram cakes. We got green mine to green strobe, pink mine to pink strobe, blood mine to blood red strobe, and lemon mine to lemon strobe. So you get 2 of the lemon, 2 of the blood red, 2 of the pink, and 2 of the green in a single case. I definitely had to pick it up, because the good thing about having 2 of each, you're able to basically just put it right into your show. Have one on the left, one on the right, or have these slightly angled in or out when you're laying in them. And basically you have a nice, awesome effect with just one case. Down below here, we got some more slices. So we have 9-shot blue tail spit time rain and green strobe tail. Now, when I first saw the spit, I was like, what is that? You know, what could that be? Luckily, I was able to kind of see what some of these do. So that spit is basically kind of like, I would say like we're like a farfalla effect, where it just kind of spits out a color. It's basically having like a star just kind of fall out instead of having a break. So just picture, I guess you would say like a waterfall effect, but instead of having like a lot of it and a lot of tails, just think of a couple big blobby stars, kind of like what you would see in like the fountains that have those like flying fish fuse, with the blobs of kind of candy or colorful effects coming out. That's what this does, but in a slice. We got 5 of those to use. Down here we have a 9-shot gold tail spit red, green, blue to Dragon Balls. Now this one, obviously the Dragon Balls is going to be related to Crackle Balls. So it has multiple different effects. We got the red, green, and blue with kind of like a crackle ball effect. That's with the Dragon Balls on there. Got 5 of those to use. Now, as we come up from this, we have the Dominator Pro. It's the Howling Whistling with Red Tips, the Titanium Report. You guys might recall, this is the cake that I shot in my New Year's display. If you guys don't remember, here is a quick video of what this cake does. And yes, you are seeing that correctly. We have an Articles of Pyrotechnic cake that you can get on the consumer realm with a little bit of training, and it is not an OL. So that's a legal cake to not only possess but also shoot, as long as you have the proper training or requirements for whoever you purchase this firework from. This does have 4 in a case, so I shot one. Obviously, you guys saw that video a moment ago. We got 3 more. I don't know if we're gonna do all 3, 2, or 1. I definitely want to put one somewhere in my Pyro musical. Just don't know if I want to shoot the whole case or keep a couple, as it's a nice cake to basically wake up the neighborhood and make some sound. Below that, we have another 2-1. This 49 shot straight red, green, blue tail to titanium gold palm with colored dahlia. Basically, multiple different colors, fast firing. Like I said, it's 18 seconds. So you figure 49 shots in 18 seconds, you're looking at 2 to 3 shots per second roughly. And 2-1, again, we'll probably throw both of those cakes together. Just don't know where. I need a good 18 seconds Sky Puke, because obviously multiple different colors. All straight up, it's going to look like Sky Puke for those 18 seconds, but man, it's going to be amazing. So I don't know if one won't be good enough, or if we shoot both. Regardless, plan on seeing it on the channel in the future. Down below, we got some more slices. That's a Dominator Pro. I think this is the only Dominator Pro slice I got. Besides, or sorry, these 2 are the only ones I got. Now this one is an instant slice. So basically, right here on this end is going to light all 7 shots. Some of these slices, if you look on the professional realm, they might have multiple ports. Typically, they'll have one on the left, one on the right, one in the middle. Or if they just have the leader, typically it's just going to fire that direction. So if you light it here on this left side, it's going to shoot left to right. If you wanted to shoot the other direction, you would just flip it around the field, light it over here, and they would shoot right to left. We got a total of 10 of these. The white mines with red lace. Basically, it's exactly what it says it is. So it's a white mine effect with a red lace upper kind of collage. Since I got 10 of them, we'll probably be shooting multiples in my 4th of July display. I'm just excited that we got some slices that are only 7 shots, because I know the 9 are kind of pushing what I have on the distance. 7s are perfect because the angle isn't too steep. Now when we get down here to this giant ghost sweep, we have the red, green, blue 13 shot. It's labeled as a ghost sweep, at least that's what I saw online with the videos. It's got a lot of angle to it since it's 13 shots, so we probably won't be doing that on the 4th of July for distances, obviously, but I'm intrigued because we got a lot of them to shoot. I believe it was, where's it at? Oh, it was down here. I believe there's either 6 or 8 to a case, but yeah, we will shoot the ghost sweep when I have more distance. Probably going to be in the future, but definitely expect to see that on the channel. And then as we come up from these slices, we got the 2 last, which these are probably my, I'd say, second and first favorite items that we got here. Up first, we got the Wizard Pro line. It's a 49 shot fan shaped crackling mine to crackling. Basically, it's going to shoot just 7 shots 7 times, so 7 volleys of 7 shots with crackle mines to crackle breaks. This is like a Dominator Pro version where it shoots all of its shots at once. This one is not that. It shoots only 7 shots at a time, but it is a sky filler. We got 2-1 in a case, so I got 2 of these to shoot. We'll probably be using these in the finale of my 4th of July display this year, as I love crackle, and to complement salutes, in my mind, it is great to either have crackles and salutes or salutes and crackle. It's just a great combo. I know a lot of people like willow and stuff like that. For me, I want sound, and this cake is going to bring it. And then on top of saying sound, look what we got down here. Red, white, blue tails to titanium report. Now, you guys might have seen this is the Articles of Pyrotechnic. Hopefully that's in focus, can't tell. But this is basically a 100 shot TK. It's angled. Looks like we got a 30-second duration. I don't know if this one speeds up anyway halfway through like you're typically going to see on a lot of OL's 100 shot salute cakes. But in my mind, this is basically a bigger bore version of a Tommy gun. Now, I had that in my show, I think in 2019, and I loved it. And this one, we got 2 of them. Look at that. 2-1. Obviously, we're going to put that somewhere in my show. We'll probably be shooting these in the finale. Don't know if we're gonna end with this or end with that. Regardless, I'm happy to have both of these cakes. The two things that I was looking for this year were those two items, or at least those specific effects, and luckily I found it. Now you guys might hear I'm kind of out of breath. It is over 90 plus degrees out here, and I'm a big dude, and it's getting to me. We got a week away till 4th of July, basically less than what, 6 days? Yeah, 6 days when this video goes up. So hopefully you guys got your stashes together. Hopefully you got all your purchases ready. If you guys are doing any type of shows, displays, hopefully at least begun the setup. I know for me, I have unfortunately made too many changes to my Pyro musical that I have that I'm still scripting it. So I'm going to try to finish up scripting it today. And then unfortunately, Thursday and Friday, it's supposed to be 102 and 105 here in the Midwest. And those are the 2 days that I got to basically pull all my product and match everything and get ready for my show. But Pyros, this is the last stash edition that we will have before 4th of July. We got 17 cases here. It's funny that we look at all that, and when we go into the Pyro shed, I'll be honest with you, this little walkway sucks. I just walk in the grass. But as we come up here, those 17 cases fit right here in this little slot. Now all the cases that I've got already that you guys have seen on the channel this year are over here. Apologize for the lighting. I got no light here because I don't want no power with this much product. And then if you guys haven't checked out my video from last year, that's all of these cases. Now again, it's hard to see. Apologize. I don't got no light or power in this shed because I don't want any of this to blow up. I've seen too many horror stories of people having like a refrigerator or something that's powered in their Pyro shed light up their whole stash, and unfortunately it's a bad experience that I want to live from and learn to not have that happen to me. But if you guys are interested in taking a look at all these items, check out last year's video. We'll put it in the link up here. We'll also put it in the description if you guys want to check it out. I think there was like 60 or 70 cases. It took like 8 to 10 hours to get it all done. Fortunately, due to heat and timeline, since I'm going to be helping on some professional shows here in the next 6 days, as well as doing my show, don't really have the time to pull all this out because we're pushing over 100 cases this year in total. And to be honest with you, that's just way too much time, effort, just for one video. But Pyros, again, I want to thank you for watching the stash videos. I want to thank you for joining the channel. If you guys haven't already, definitely subscribe, as I put out firework videos 3 to 5 times a week, even in the off season. I know a lot of people have asked me in the past, why don't you do videos where there's multiple fireworks in one? Typically, the answer and response I always have to give to that is because I don't profit off of YouTube. You guys might see some ads on there, whether it be due to a copyrighted song that's in a Pyro musical, or if I put ads on my videos. I would love the ability to have this YouTube channel pay for my firework budget, but unfortunately in 8 years we are not there yet. And because of that, since I'm having to pull out of my own pocket to buy all this stuff, it's expensive. I mean, last 3 years I've spent over $15,000. That's a lot. It's a lot of money. And to be honest with you, when you make less than 50 grand a year and you're spending 1/10 of that on fireworks for your channel and your hobby, let's just say come tax time, tax agent does not like me. But for now, Pyros, thanks for listening. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed the stash. Hopefully you got some great comments you can put down in the comments down below, because we'll be answering them here if I can in the next 6 days, as we got a lot of shows to prepare and shoot. But for now, Pyros, I hope you enjoy, and I will see you all tomorrow in the demo video.